Finished Squid Game 2, and we just finished Squid Game 3 this morning. So we waited to watch Squid Game Volume 2 until Part 3 came out, because we heard that the big complaint was because people were saying like, oh, 2 isn't as good as 1. I was like, well, why? And people were saying, well, because it was a cliffhanger. I was like, okay, so they didn't actually finish the game. So we just waited, and we've binge watched season 2 and 3 since this weekend started, and good, very, very good, guys. Again, I got to say that South Korea is just kind of whipping the pants off of U.S. writers right now, I feel like, because the storyline, the character development on these are just incredible. It's just so good. And it's, again, that thing I've talked about recently a lot with the Hunger Games and not The Walking Dead, The Long Walk, and things like that, where you tell yourself, don't get attached to these characters because you know how this ends. Almost all of them are dead, but you can't help it because the writing is just so good. There are some devastating deaths in Squid Game 3. It has an ending I think I don't think it'll make everybody happy, and I don't think you could make an ending that would be a happy ending for everybody for this. I don't think you really could find a way to please everyone with an ending. There are several things I felt like, not really loose ends, but left it open enough that where if they did want to do a spin-off series, they could. So this is supposed to be the end, and it might be. But I could also see, a prequel series about the front man, about his time there. Or I could also see them doing a sequel series, because this leaves open several things. Maybe we'll do a spoiler talk over on Mike's Media Reviews and talk about where they could possibly go with another Squid Game, I think. But overall, I had no problems with 2 because we watched 2 and 3 back to back, so it felt like one series to me. So no problems there for me. Was as good as 1. I don't know if it's one of those things I don't think you could ever catch that shock again. Like the first time they play Red Light, Green Light in season 1 completely blows you away, right? To where you there's no way you're expecting the worst. It's like how people are like, oh, I'll never be able to catch that high of Game of Thrones again. No, because you expect all these characters to die in shocking and unusual ways. Now you can't capture that again. So for me, I think that the series as a whole, great. And I'm glad that they decided to end it while it was still really good. Because I'm sure a lot of the talking heads at Netflix were like, oh, can you go this to maybe 5 seasons, 6 seasons or something like that? And they stuck to their guns and they told the story that they wanted to tell. And I was very, very satisfied with it. I thank you guys will be too if you haven't watched it yet.